Welcome to Super Chats. I'm Nick.
I'm Cameron.
I'm Carlos.
And this week, listen, we're going to start with the 3D Live, but then we're going to change it up. Just get through it.
That was more for me than you guys.
Yeah, it really was. That was to keep Cameron invested, parentheses at all.
I'm booting Balatro.
No! Damn it. My chair is lower than normal. I don't like it. Maybe my microphone's higher than normal. I don't know. How you guys doing?
I'm tired. I'm dead. I'm losing sleep. I can't really keep control of myself. No one ever really seems to be there for me, and I don't know what I'm doing with my life.
Don't forget that your parents will never understand you.
I'm going to make an album.
It's a good idea. I support this. Express yourself freely, sir. Carlos, how are you?
Pretty good.
Can you expand on that at all? Or?
No.
Okay.
I'm very tired. I'm behind Spit Bear right now.
Yeah, you've got a wall of spit bear in front of you, keeping you safe.
I hope she never hears this.
I called her spit bear to her face once. If I ever get the chance to do it again, you bet your ass I will. She'll be like, "It's been 3 years, Nicholas." You're like, "How do you know my name? What happened?" As for me, I'm equally tired and upset. I'm starting somehow. The Fire Nation returned or whatever. I conflated two memes.
Dude,
together.
it was so epic when Captain Kirk and Darth Vader fought each other on the Stargate.
I'm really tired, and I'm starting to feel sick again because somehow my fucking sickness is
All right.
returning.
I think we can all agree then. Carlos, pick one story and then we'll wrap up.
You ever heard of the phrase "kill your babies"? It's a Hollywood phrase. It's a saying that they use there. Because in order to get anything made, you have to sacrifice. You have to sacrifice the other things you want to make.
Yeah, like I could either run this podcast or suck cock.
Yeah. And you have to kill your babies. In this case, in order to be on the podcast, you had to kill sucking cock.
Those cocks are dry, baby.
Yeah. It's really unfortunate because it's Pride Month.
That's a great time for the city fire alarm system to ring.
Yeah, I don't know if that's picking up on the audio or not.
No, it won't.
That's good. But we're hearing it. There's sirens going.
Yeah,
on.
like these aren't like the wee woo car passing by. This is something on the town is on fire.
Or flaming.
Oh no, the cock factory.
Happy Pride.
Happy Pride.
Quick reminder, as always, if you hate people for expressing themselves or living their lives differently from you, don't watch us because we don't like you. There you go. Just literally don't judge people, don't be hateful, and celebrate others when they're having a good time. That's the whole point. So in that regard, happy Pride to everybody that is gay or trans or whatever. Just have a great time. And if you hate people for being gay or trans or whatever, fuck off. There you go. Unequivocal statement. Thank you. Now then, moving on to actual VTubers. Like Nimmy Nightmare. But not specifically her this time. We're going to talk about others. But I do like Nimmy.
She's been having a good time.
Yeah, she's good people.
Continue.
Yeah, good. Hololive First Generation has reached their 7-year anniversary.
Wow, Myth has been around that long.
Can you believe they haven't... You know what? I shouldn't make that joke, I guess. But can you believe Matsuri's still around?
You know, after the urine thing, yeah, I kind of am.
Oh, when she pissed in the beer mug? Were you there for that? No, none of us
Tell
were.
me more about the 3D Live.
They celebrated their 7th anniversary with a 3D Live. Aki Rosenthal, Hachama, Fubuki, and Matsuri. There you go. That's all of the current generation of Hololive First Generation. JP, the songs I will now read. Secret Garden. Undead with Matsuri. And a fantastic outfit, according to Carlos.
Yes.
What was the outfit?
I don't remember. I don't think I had ever seen it before, though.
Interesting.
But yeah, it was a really, really nice outfit. And also just a fantastic song performance.
Heck yeah. Who To and other song mashup with Hachama. Beautiful World mixed with Aki. All quartets lead to the question mark with Fubuki.
No, not all quartets.
All quartets. Killer. I want to be friends. Tetris. Never quit being an idol. Cyber pure love declaration. This was the closer, right?
Yeah, that was a fun one to try and translate. Here's what happened.
Okay.
They had it on screen. I pull out my phone. I Google Translate it. It didn't make any sense. I go down to the comments. I use my right-click translator I have. It was something completely different. It did not make sense. I copied it. I put it into DeepL and translated it. DeepL translated it into like 3 sentences that also did not make any sense. Thankfully, it has its own video with the title in English. So that's where I managed to get this.
Eventually we got there, and that's what matters. I've had to go through that process so many times as well, so I understand completely. Oh my. So this also has its own video spin-off for this too?
Yes, it does. Because this was their new like group song.
Oh, nice. Gotcha.
It was very very stylistic like animation to it.
It's very cute. Yeah, I don't actually know what you would call this particular style. It's very bubbly, very cartoony.
Yeah.
It's very nice. I like it.
Yep, and it's just a fun poppy song, really.
Nice. Yeah. There you go. Check it out now. It's available on the YouTube. Believe it or not, there's also merchandise.
There's so much merchandise.
Cameron, how are you feeling?
Hololive First Generation Anniversary Parade. Yeah. You can get the following. The premium acrylic message board with a duplicated foil stamped autograph.
Good.
You can also get acrylic stand of girl.
Great.
Girl. And a commemorative medal.
Best.
I got one after I dated your mom last night.
Did you guys have a good time?
She's really good at merchandising. She's on top of that branding game.
There you go. She learned from the best.
You can also get a commemorative medal to put inside of your drawstring pouch.
Does it come with a drawstring pouch too? It does. Cool. So there's a bunch of group merchandise. There's also individual merchandise, I believe, for all of them.
Yes.
I could only find
Matsuri
and Hachima. I could not find the other two, but that doesn't mean it is not out now.
Go ahead and take us through Matsuri.
Matsuri's Festival Happy Blend Badge. Hands out Matsuri Oshi Ida Bag. ASMR Voice Pack. Checky Broom Style per card.
Okay. Who else do we got?
The only other one on the dock is Hachima.
Okay, go ahead, take us through.
Let's see if there's
Hachima.
spiders.
I do like spiders.
She's wearing a burger hat. She's smiling.
It's very cute.
Really weird burger art.
Acrylic diorama stand of her in a diner with burger hat. Specially made button set of 3. Outing Chamba plushie swimsuit diner outfit version. Hatan burger cushion.
I love her burger theming.
I bet you Narissa does too. Gentle motivation for you.
I wish I could be gently motivated.
Well, with this voice pack from Slice of Life Whispering Voice Pack, Gentle Motivation for You, complete set, $115.
$115 to be gently motivated?
In Japanese. You won't even know what they're saying, but you'll feel motivated.
Feel motivated to take a loan.
A voice pack. Sorry, we're just doing merchandise in general now. A voice pack of daily whispers from the talents with the theme Gentle Motivation for You. This ASMR voice pack has been recorded with a binaural microphone, providing you with a more intimate experience and motivation.
Wait, it's binaural?
Yes.
Happy Pride.
Happy Pride. Even the microphones are getting in on it.
we record this ASMR on a woke DEI microphone.
These microphones are nepo babies.
Oh God, I can't breathe. I felt like I coughed up a crab.
Only one? Connie,
Yeah,
Connie,
it's
Connie,
lonely.
Connie. Connie is the Japanese word for crab, for anybody confused. Look up Sheena from Phase Connect for more information. Shirakami Fubuki's 7th anniversary celebration merchandise is also out. There is a Fubu Kingdom varsity jacket, a Fubu Kingdom square button badge, a mini Fubu Kingdom blessing acrylic keychain, and a bonus sticker if you buy the whole set.
So this is awesome because I just broke my previous square button badge case.
Well, now you have the opportunity for more.
I had to hold my square button out in the rain.
$125 for the Fubuki pack. The square button badge is only $4 though.
Well, that makes it
jacket-
easier for me.
The jacket is $110.
That's how much
But
you
it-
charge for those.
The jacket's fucking sick.
And
to
it's
be
one
fair.
size fits goddamn all.
Yeah, of course it is. Just be normal size.
Which we will
Parentheses
reiterate.
normal
If
size.
you look anything like me, you are not the one size that fits all.
There you go. Oh my goodness.
By the way, Cameron, I like just out of nowhere. I like how you left Nimi just face down, upside down.
Yeah,
over
she's
there.
having a day.
That's the Bay position. Speaking of. I can't believe I never thought to do that. Oh, it's sauna too. But be careful of her thingy. No, you put her back.
Oh no, her thingy.
Her limiter.
Her limiter. Wait, I want to do a visual gag.
Go ahead.
All right, sorry, audio listeners. Son is held upside down. Her limiter looks like a spring. Boing, boing. Ha 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 ha.
Thank you.
As though she were a spring. Fuck.
Don't you drop her.
Never.
That's my lady. Did you know they're also doing a resale of the Hololive English Second Concert Breaking Dimensions concert merchandise?
Wow, they're doing a resale of the Hololive's English second concert, The Breaking Dimensions. If you give a man a fish, he'll eat for it. And then fish, and like, yeah.
Yeah, so you can get the shirt and the towel that we have.
I don't want the towel. It's too late.
Buy the towel.
It's too late. The concert already happened.
Don't forget to bring a towel.
Wouldn't it be really fucking funny if they, like, legal shenanigans happened and they legally have to do the concert again? So they call Fauna. It's just like,
We already sold the tickets again somehow.
we have to do it again. I am so sorry. They-
Mume, get back here. Gura.
They can't get Mume to come back, so they have to cast, like, a girl to pretend to be Mume.
it's like it's just an actually human smoking a cigarette.
Yeah.
She's like, I'm Mume. What do you want?
We're breaking away through new dimensions.
They just have Gura do both.
She already did. Hey.
Listen, Mume, we can't afford Gura again. Oof.
No,
Oof.
you don't understand. The only one that's an affiliate is Ame. Oh, Jesus. Okay. So there you go. That's all. That's the big news is there was
Oh,
another
fuck.
3D live.
These notes are rough for me again.
Cameron is now having PTS flashbacks.
Segue to the next segment. I don't like Suika Game at all.
But we're going to talk about it because there was a tournament organized by someone that Cameron likes.
I did watch her play it a little bit.
Named Strawny Cuddles.
I was there for the Strani.
I won't do the accent. You're welcome. Yes. It's Strawny organized a tournament of roughly 50 VTubers. Some folks couldn't make it due to medical emergencies and other outside forces. These things happen. That's okay. You know.
A lot of people.
I will now list everyone. I really don't want to. That's a lot
You
of
don't
people.
have to.
I'll pick out the highlights. But yeah, it was everybody basically sat around and played Suika Game for like 2 hours, right? And then the people with the top scores win.
Yeah, the exact rules were everybody starts at the same time on a timer. You play for 2 hours, you submit scores, and then at the end of 2 hours, the top 3 wins. And as we found out, the leaderboard system, they had a live updated leaderboard for the top 10 people. It did not function very well.
Oof.
It was sort of there.
So that's the best way to handle it, considering that Suika Game is filled with, like, physics bullshit. You can lose because an orange got launched for no fucking reason.
Yeah, sometimes things just happen in that game and you just got to deal with it.
Mm-hmm.
That being said, we do have a definitive winner for this. It was Tori Oriane.
And congratulations.
Congrats.
Excellent.
She is formally invited on the show to talk about her victory.
Sure, fine. You can go for it. Our second place winner was Snoozy Chew.
Congratulations. She's
She's
also formally invited onto the show.
Yeah, honestly.
Talk about her second place victory.
I can talk to Snoozy Chew from a place of some knowledge because she's a member of Socks, and so I've watched some of her.
Mhm.
And then third place was Dolly Doppel.
Who is also
They're all in any
All
VTuber
50 of
that
them.
wants to join and talk about your stoic.
we'll take anyone at this point. You don't even have to have been in it.
Are you a furry? Fuck it. Come on the show. Whatever.
Have you ever streamed?
Are you a V-tweeter? Fuck it. Come on the show.
Can you talk into a microphone?
Number 4 was Vividly Vivi. Good job. I'm not going to clap for all of you. You all did really great, and I appreciate all of you. This single clap is for all of you. There you go. Sopralto, Pirella.
Stronny got 43.
Mercy got number 8. Mercy
Oh.
Medist. And then Miwa got number 9.
I won't lie. When I clicked on the Stronny's point of view, she was just clicking A in the corner.
Sounds right.
And then she said, and I quote, "How am I not getting any of these oranges?"
I will round out the top 10 with Shishi Maono. Congratulations to everybody that played in this. Other highlights that I would like to point out because I've heard their names before. Raya's Bread, who Carlos, I believe, was watching, right?
She booted her stream, talked for like an hour beforehand. It's like, all right, guys, I've never played this before. Starts the timer, proceeds to do the tutorial as part of her 2 hours.
Yep. She came in a strong 25th, and she had never played the game once. Rebby Rompin came in on 30. That was good. Echo Mori came out on 31. She was doing her best. Poco Raccoon, 32. There was another one. I was watching a few different people, actually. Enos came in at 42. Stronny was at 43, as you said. The person I watched most of all was Daisy Dandelion. She came in at 44. She was doing, again, she did her best. She did really good. And I had a lot of fun watching her, frankly. I also hopped into a few other streams. I watched Miwa for a little bit and Mercy for a little bit. Acti Metatabi was in there. I watched some Shibi whenever she was playing Shibi Cotton Bum. Pillow was playing. Pillow Deer. Oh, MIDI.exe, who debuted that day. she literally went like from her debut to this immediately.
I see.
Dan Pafish is in there. Rocky's in there. So a bunch of people that I have heard of before.
That's some wacky racist bullshit.
It is.
And next after Nefarious Darius, we have Sweet Baby Oliver, who was born today.
Yep. Oh, Azura's in there. She was 36.
Oh my god.
All the Violor girls, basically.
They need to make some sort of multiplayer wacky races game so we can have VTuber wacky races.
I thought they did that.
There should be a VTuber wacky races.
Wacky Races video game. Hey, so just a side note, actually, while we're talking about it.
Hi.
This upcoming week is going to be the week of video games in my life. So I don't know what we're going to talk about next week, but we might be talking about the Xbox showcase. We're going to see.
If that is your vote, I am taking a nap.
You can cover the PlayStation showcase. Cameron, you got Nintendo, whatever
No,
you do.
I'm not even covering it.
Or
Nintendo.
Summer Games Fest.
I have one thing to say. It's a meme in our community. I can say it now, Friday. By the time you see this, you already know. Deltarune tomorrow, boys. I can't wait to play Hololive Silk Song.
Can't believe Silk Song got announced this weekend again.
Wow. Nick, what are your predictions for Silk Song? I mean, the Xbox.
They're going to shadow drop it at the Xbox event.
They should. Well, yep.
Go on.
I like how I'm just so caught off guard by your boulder. I'm going to kill you.
Anyway, congratulations to everybody that took part in the Suiki game tournament. It was really fun and cool to watch. Thank you, Stronny, as always, for organizing it. You're just killing it on all the things you've been organizing
Formally
recently.
invited to the show.
Formally invited to the show.
Pick one of us, you replace him. Don't pick.
Permanently, we execute the person that you decide to pick.
Don't pick Carlos. Those are excellent notes.
He needs to stick around.
I'm not saying you can't, but don't pick Carlos. Vote below. Which one of us would you kill?
Let's not make it this. Let's not do this. Let's wait.
Super chats.
We all
killing
have
game.
enough problems. We all have enough brainworms. Let's not dig at them. Instead, let's dig at the news bits.
Oh shit, we're already at news bits.
Yeah, there wasn't like a whole lot of headlines this week. The Suika game tournament was fun.
And it was a main event.
And
It was a
Carlos
big-
liked that thing he watched.
Yeah, Carlos liked that one thing he watched. What
that
was
concert.
it? It was like a 3D live. Was it Robico? Birthday?
Pretty close, but you're getting there.
Was it Hamburger Susie?
Hamburger Susie.
Yeah, the girl who does the bees and the booze song.
I think you're thinking of, who is it, Miss Lala, that she works in a diner or whatever?
No,
That's her thing?
Manchu Pichu?
Pikachu?
Susu? Susie? Spoozy? Sui?
I don't think he's all right, Carlos.
Spoozy?
I think he's gone wrong.
Cock Carousel.
That's your mouth.
Cock Carousel. Not anymore. The Dick Factory burned down, as previously
Oh,
mentioned.
shit. No more dicks. Sorry, boys.
I'm starting to Kickstarter to get the Dick Factory back up and running. I'm starting to GoFundMe because the Kickstarter was removed.
Contrary to what he's doing, I'm starting an all-organic natural cock farm.
Dude, fuck your cock farm.
That's the idea eventually.
Listen, the average American prefers factory-raised.
Factory-raised cocks, huh? Factory-raised cocks? No, farm-raised cocks are
Listen,
the way of the
if it
future.
raises the cock,
more
it's
natural. There's less...
Carlos, cut this!
There's more
Carlos, cut this!
microplastics in the
Carlos,
factory-raised cocks.
cut this slander!
I'm just saying, it's the organic choice.
It's hard to be a cock farmer.
We grow our cocks 4 feet tall.
I bet that's what you tell all the ladies.
Cameron, please, women do not talk to me. I understand.
Legally, they can't. Per
Not
counsel, I
since the
should
incident.
reply.
The incident proved that I am not capable of speaking to women. It's understandable. I get it.
Waiting for you to drink your water so I can say my bit and reply. Ah, yes, the Monsters University incident,
Oh, yes, yeah.
2017.
Listen, I thought Sully was a carpet.
They're making a second Garfield cart?
Why are they doing that?
The first one barely sold.
Oh, my God.
I hope Norm of the North will be in it.
Here's a callback to last week.
Justice
Welcome,
for Norm.
returning visitors.
News bits.
News bits. Pakora is officially going to be in Death Stranding 2. Thanks, Kojima.
Kojima's so fucking based.
Based on what?
I don't know what he's based on. Probably like undiagnosed mental problems.
Is he perhaps free-based?
Listen, I'm not one of those Kojinius Kojumbos. Like, I like the guy a lot, but I like when he fucks up as much as when he's smart. I'm not going to tell you Death Stranding's a 10 out of 10. I'm just going to say, man woke up, said, I really like Pecora, didn't stop thinking about her for 2 years, and then when I put her in my game. Does it enhance the story? Not in the slightest. Does it make sense? No. Pecora's in it. Also, Conan O'Brien was in the previous one. I just like things, and they go in the game.
I have a weird bit of trivia that I think is really neat. Because we were talking about some other podcasts earlier that I like to listen to, the Kind of Funny podcasts.
They're invited.
They talk. Come on the podcast.
We'll
Greg.
talk about the Xbox Game Showcase.
There we go. I swear this comes back around to the Pecora thing. But one of the guys that's on there, his name is Roger. And do you know who did like the music for Death Stranding 2? Like the big like title music or whatever it is?
Wood Kid? He did To the Wilder for Death Stranding 2.
Death Stranding 2.
If Death Stranding 2. Death Stranding 1 would be, it was composed by Ludwig, a Ludwig guy. And the main theme stuff was like Low Roar with the bands they hired. Silent Poets. Bro, I'm trying. This is a soundtrack I'm familiar with.
Yeah, no, you're right on that.
Yeah, Wood Kid did To the Wilder. Good song.
I wonder if that's the one. Either way, it's somebody that. So Roger from Kind of Funny went to Kojima Productions like last year, and he was just like, "Hey, you should check out this band." He got to meet Kojima, and he was like, "You should check out this band. I think they do like really cool stuff if you worked with them." And now they're doing like music for the second game.
Yeah,
and like
Kojima's
because
dead ass like that.
Like he literally was like, "Check out this band. I think you'd really like it." And Kojima listened to them, got in contact with them, and went to Europe and recorded with, and like got like recordings from them and
Seriously.
stuff. Like,
He's just the funniest little fanboy. Like, he has an ego, but also he's he can be humble and funny. He filled a USB with horrible game ideas for when he dies, so his studio doesn't fall apart. And they're gonna be the worst ideas. Kojima has ideas like game where character gets old and forgets things. Like Kojima, I don't know. He doesn't get all of his ideas over the finish line.
Nor should he. Some of his ideas. He made that game for the Game Boy that you had to take outside.
Sun game.
It wasn't Robopon, was it? It was something else.
It was the game where like you had to fucking put the Game Boy Advance cartridge in the sun, or else you run out of bullets.
Yeah, and so you have to take the game and walk with it outside in order to actually beat it.
Yeah, in the classic Metal Gear Solid 3, you fight an old man. If you skip your PS2 clock a week forward, the old man dies. It's like I prefer weirdo ideas to we put a skin in the FIFA.
He had a lot of weird ideas, especially in the Metal Gear series.
It's the only thing that gave me faith is like the people working on Metal Gear Solid 3 the remake have already said, yeah, we're putting in more weird shit. Some of our guys have some weird ideas.
I think one of my personal favorites was, I think it was also from Metal Gear Solid 3, where at one point you can actually
sorry. What Pecora song is going to be putting Death Stranding to? I don't know enough Pecora. I don't know any Pecora songs.
I don't know what her originals are like.
I don't really know either. Honestly.
Also, I was thinking of, I think Caroline Polachek.
Oh, okay. I'd never heard of them before.
Because I'm pretty sure this is the one that Roger, like, he gave her Kojima a CD of her, and now she's like in Death Stranding 2's like soundtrack.
I want Kojima and then like Yoko Taro to just collab on a game.
I feel like they fight because Kojima's too sincere and Yoko Taro is so like self-critiquing.
They have to like
and ironic.
The way they could do it is hand it back and forth.
That would be really funny.
You do episode 1, I do episode 2, back to you for 3, and then back to me for 4. Like that.
This would be like the Star Wars sequels, but on purpose.
Yeah.
Because Yoko Taro would be like, I'm going to deconstruct the shit out of that, hand it back to Kojima. We're going to put a Muse song in that. Okay.
Oh boy.
It should be that if you scream into your PlayStation microphone while you're in the bathroom, the soldiers will bring you toilet paper because they think you're in trouble.
I see.
If the microphone detects you're in a broken home where mom and dad argue, the soldiers will put down their guns and come comfort you and tell you it's okay. And it's Yoko Taro. You should have to kill yourself to get further.
Yoko Taro is just like, the soldiers will now mock you for the events of the previous game.
They'll mock you and delete your COD save.
And they'll tell you that's why your father
left. God, wait. You download the new Yoko Taro game, and it downloads your Call of Duty save data and makes fun of your KD.
Oh, there it is. And then like halfway through it switches, and it's just like, every one of those people you killed had a family.
No! I knew it. I never should have played Call of Duty Ghosts.
Oh, there's so many reasons you should never play that game.
But yeah, congratulations, Pecora.
It's an official, just a short video on the Kojima Productions Twitter account. I think it's just Pecora. Like you leave a bunker, and it's just like Pecora, like saying goodbye or something.
It's her hologram. You do a delivery for her. So you know what the real shame is? Most of Death Stranding 2 takes place in actual Australia.
Oh god, she's
and
Australian.
And Vale isn't in it. I'm not kidding. When I think the person who's doing the localization, Kojima accidentally hired a genuine Australian man, and he's been putting real slang Australians use in it. So
I love that though.
It's accidentally the most Australian game ever made now.
Bloody bogan.
They should have put Bay in it. God damn it, Kojima. Speak a little more English.
The Australians shouldn't have put the letter R in the word no. So what?
No.
No.
The English put it there first.
Oh man. So okay, the question I asked, and I'm gonna ask it again: who's going to dub Pecora into English?
No one. They're just gonna leave it undubbed.
No, they're gonna definitely dub this.
In the previous Death Stranding, there was some sort of Japanese model.
Yeah.
Who had a whole storyline, and she did both the Japanese and English for herself. It was the worst part of the game. No offense to her.
You know, I think Pecora. I think they could get Pecora to do her stuff in English.
They actually probably could.
They probably could.
That's probably what they would do, actually. Then
she's dubbed by Hako Spales.
I was gonna say Kiara, but yeah.
Yeah.
For some reason, they pull in like Muna or Yofi or someone. They're like, just go for it.
The worst part is I think Kojima's one of those only one Oshi kind of guys because I've only ever seen him talk about Pecora.
He does not care about anyone else in all life.
Those people scare me the most. The people who can just watch one and be like, "This is my one."
He struck gold on the first dig. He doesn't have to go further.
Kojima-san, there's a new generation. I don't care.
No. Unless Pecora collaborates with them, I will never see their faces nor hear their names, is what Kojima
Excuse me.
says.
Oh, no. A conversation that could actually happen. And then let's drop this because I could talk about this all night. I'm so simple. DMing Guillermo del Toro, someone Hideo Kojima is friends with. Hey, look at this funny clip. Pecora killed her friend in Minecraft. What a funny little war criminal.
Guillermo takes out his phone, laughs, puts it back away.
What the hell? Also, watch Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein movie when it comes out. Thank you.
The trailer looks
Yeah,
sick.
it looks so fucking cool.
Kojima picks up his phone. Hello, Norman Reedus-san.
What now?
Usado Pecora this week.
Hello.
Done a massive collaboration. It's very impressive. I think it would touch you deeply to watch this. It's the pro wrestling collab or something.
Kojima fucking sending people with boomer messages like, haha, she's so funny. It makes my life so complete.
I love her laugh. Send. It's so good.
How old is Hideo Kojima? He's
like,
61.
Yeah, he's 60. That's why he made the USB of thing ideas.
Yeah, I guess he's gonna go eventually.
Well, I mean, like, hopefully in his 80s or later, but yeah. He's Japanese. He's got a long shot. He's got a shot at a very long life. Let's be real.
He's healthy. He still looks good.
Yeah, like, then the Japanese live forever. That's basically how it goes.
Yep.
Now that I've made a statement that could be very easily construed as casually racist, but I think it's just an observation. Carlos,
Yes.
was that casually racist or was that just...
Yes, Carlos, speak for the Japanese. What
Tell
do you
me.
think?
Cameron, was that casually racist or no?
Let me ask ChatGPT.
Okay. Grok. Oh no.
At
Oh
Grok.
no.
Oh no, they fixed him. Oh no, they fixed him.
Apparently, I've got very interesting news about white genocide.
Grok in italics. Oh no, Nick, you could go even harder.
Excellent.
Thank you, at Grok.
Oh man. All right. Let's move on to the next story before I dig myself into a deeper hole.
All right.
Hachima has a new hairstyle to go with her new gothic outfit, which are both really cool. She's got a bob cut.
She does.
She looks like a normal woman.
She does. With a big spider necklace. My voice got
Oh, there's the double eye patch.
What if she was a
Yes.
wolf?
The spider glasses go hard.
Would she be a double eye patch wolf?
Oh.
Her new eyes are horrifying. They're spiders and they're like interestingly colored. I like that. That's really cool. And she can have a white dress, a black dress, or a black and white dress.
Yeah.
She's got spider webs on the sleeves. Very, very cool looking. Yeah, I love it. It looks good. Buy her burger stuff.
I really like the new style that she's been going for. I mean, yeah, the burger stuff is fun too, but her actual actual style.
Oh my god, the top comment, close enough. Welcome back, Amelia Watson. But thank you, Pen Gidget Pencil on the Reddit. Yeah, looks good. I like it. Next up, Hollow indie games are now coming to Switch. Available on June 18th, you'll be able to purchase Hololive Treasure Mountain Mega Pack for $20 or US, or Hollow Parade Deluxe Edition for $10. These are the same games, I think, that are available on Steam. There might be some upgrades or changes or anything, but either way, they are available on Nintendo Switch.
I actually have a question about this. I don't even know if you know, but there have been previous Hololive games on Switch.
Yeah, like visual novels.
But I think they've all been Japan exclusive, haven't they?
100%.
So these,
Yes.
I'm assuming, are going to be global.
Yeah, they are.
So we're finally getting official English global releases of Hololive games.
Yes. These ones are under the Hollow Indie title. The other visual novels and stuff aren't. So these are like indie developers that have worked with Hololive as, I believe, the publisher, basically.
Okay. Because I remember when we were in Japan, we saw the Aqua novel like literally everywhere.
Yeah, the Okayu one was everywhere too.
Yeah, that one too.
So, and I know for sure that, well, I think that there's like a bunch of benefits to being a member of Hollow Indie, which is their indie development or their indie publishing arm basically. And I think also like a big thing is that you get access to the talent for voice acting and stuff usually.
That would be really neat. And
Because
that's
I'm pretty
something-
sure both of these games have like official voice acting from the people.
That's such a huge benefit because, I mean, as a fan game maker, usually you could get into contact with them if you could get enough attention.
Yeah, I was gonna
But-
say I've also seen it in the past where Botan was playing an indie game. Bless you. Cameron casually exploded just now.
was fine, that one.
Botan was playing an indie game that had her in it, and they had just taken like voice clips from her streams.
Yeah.
And she was just like, "Hold on," and she turned off all the background noise and then recorded alternative takes for them to put in the game because she was like, "I want this to sound better."
Photon's based like that,
Like-
TBH.
Yeah, and that's happened with a few different talents, but she's the one that comes to mind for me. So
Well, now I have an official way to go about it rather than hoping that the talent just stumbles upon them and wants to do it.
yeah, it throwbacks to when Amelia Watson was playing the Ahmed bouncing game and stuff. You know,
Yeah.
good
I'm gonna
times.
cry.
It's okay. You're allowed to. It's Pride Month.
Happy Pride, everybody.
Happy Pride. Also, in the same vein, though, we're getting Rodden's Guide for Pixel Museums, a Picross game. Have you ever played Picross?
No.
Have you ever played Picross?
Nope.
I've played a lot of Picross.
Hey guys,
Welcome to my special interest corner. Picross is a puzzle game that uses enjoy your nap. Picross is a puzzle game that uses deductive reasoning that basically you put squares on a grid and it turns into a picture at the end. It's really cool. It's really fun. I really enjoy it a lot. I've played a couple hundred hours of Picross in my life, at least. There was a Pokemon Picross game on the 3DS that was like one of their first live titles from Nintendo. So it was like really egregiously slow to progress through, and I kind of like beat the whole thing. It's like you do end up doing like one puzzle every other day or something. It took forever. Anyways, this is Rodden's Guide for Pixel Museum Picross. So it's Picross of traditional art pieces that are all curated by Rodden. There's stuff that she cares about. She has little voice reactions when you do good and do bad. And she also explains the work after you finish creating it out of pixels. Picross is usually a game that, if this follows the normal formula, and I almost guarantee it will, you'll be starting off with 5x5 grids, and they'll explain the game in a tutorial that's there. And then by the end of it, you'll be doing like 15x20 grids, which doesn't sound like a lot, but it's a lot. There's over 225 puzzles in the game. It's available June 5th on the same day as the Nintendo Switch, aka yesterday. So if you're listening to this, it's available now. Please consider purchasing it. I believe from what we deduced on the Discord, it's going to be $20. And again, I'm buying it day one. I love Picross. I like Rodden a lot. Let's go. The HoloLive has announced June Bride voice packs.
Dangerous.
You can get the voice of the following women
Oh, I love woman voice.
at a wedding that you're marrying them at.
It's my wedding?
It's your wedding. You can be marrying Iris
What?
or Ocrony.
No.
You're a coward and a fool.
I'm upstairs in the bedroom looking at my Cabela's game collection. I hear a plate crash, muffled. I'm gonna kill myself.
I open the door a little bit and yell, "No, you're not." And then I close the door.
Why are you in me and Crony's marriage?
No, it's me and Crony's marriage now. You gave up. You fucking walked away.
Oh no! Can I be your son?
No, go marry Iris,
Fine!
who I also would marry.
This sucks.
Carlos, would you marry either of these women?
Yes, I
Good.
would.
You can now experience that marital bliss. Also available, Heikos Bales.
Yes.
Yeah, it wasn't even a question, honestly. Shiori Novella.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's obvious.
I actually saw somebody put like the because there's I think demos that you can
no.
download
Yeah.
for this, and somebody uploaded Shiori's
Oh no.
online,
She's gonna be unhinged.
and yeah, the comments on it were freaking out a little bit.
I,
Soon.
also, Narissa Ravencroft, Fuwawa Abiscard, Mokoko Abiscard.
They're a package deal.
They should be. Elizabeth Rose Bloodflame.
Yeah,
Gigi Marin.
I couldn't.
Raoul Patera.
Possibly. She cooks really good meals, I bet.
From what I've heard, yeah. Because and also she falls directly into the Italian stereotype where the first thing she's done for many people is just cook them pasta.
I'd figure out a lot of what is real Italian.
That's the thing is like
Yeah,
people
fries
that
on
have-
your pizza.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Fries on
I'm,
your
I'm,
pizza,
I'm
duh.
shitty American Italian.
second generation, more like third.
I see Goodfellas and I go, yeah, I know that guy.
Cameron spends 4 days a week walking around saying, "I'm walking here."
I am just walking here as I
That's-
take a bite out of my garlic clove.
Tragic condition known as known as Italian American. Oh man,
Hate to know what you have. Oh, wait, I know.
I can't say it, but go
The
ahead.
CrossFit.
It's pronounced pie cross.
I'll cross a pie, all right. A delicious pumpkin one I made for you and me.
Listen, I'm
Non-dairy.
a mutt first of all, but you can go after the Welsh, the English, or the Germans, and I'm like that all applies to me.
Well, the Welsh have already had it bad enough.
They're represented by Connor on the internet.
Yeah, that's rough. Yeah.
That man who has
no beef.
occasionally like 4 out of 10 opinions.
Don't
but
they have a
generally
dragon on their
has
flag?
raised millions of dollars for charity.
It goes hard.
That does go hard. The Welsh are pretty cool, actually. My great grandfather was Welsh. He was like from the off the boat Welsh.
Literally no beef. Irish?
No Irish.
No, okay, the Irish are cool.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah.
It's like I'm not cool. English.
Tea.
Boy, go want some stargazy pie.
English jokes.
Yeah. My food is bland.
It's all gray peas.
There's nothing wrong with brown food. Or the Germans, but you know that's been done to death, frankly.
I'm just German enough not to make a joke.
I see. Something sauerkraut. Har 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 har.
My mom made sauerkraut 2 days ago. And she's the Italian side of the family.
Sauerkraut's delicious, so deal with it.
I can do sauerkraut twice a year at most. This is
All
the
right,
fourth
pick
batch.
a woman. Which one are you gonna marry?
Giori.
Narissa.
Ugh.
Narissa's very good wife material. This is the most boy moment of the podcast. Hi, boys.
She likes burgers. What do you want, man?
Narissa is honestly just like talented, really polite, good at communicating.
Kind.
Yeah, she won't.
Likes a good laugh.
She should. I just be happy being her fucking friend. She's chill. Good
No.
vibe.
Cam,
If I can't marry her, I don't want to be her friend.
Cam, you turned her down, but I think Crony would actually be very chill.
She won't fix you and you won't fix her, dude.
That's because they'll learn to live with each other and enjoy the differences that they have.
I just can't.
Their love will
Okay.
blossom.
I think it's because it's Carlos. Because it's me, I know I would just be a GG in her life. Because that's who I am.
Yes.
Carlos is chill, and Crony can match that.
That's fair.
That's why. That's why. Leave a comment down below. Who would you wife?
Yeah, actually, I'm curious.
You can include me.
Alicia, who would you wife out of this group? Oh my. YouthNet debuted.
YouthNet?
Yeah, have you ever watched Eufy before? YouthNet. I'm bringing up your YouTube channel. You have anything?
No.
Okay. Well,
Add cricket sound.
I don't wanna. You edit. You edit this part. I don't wanna.
I actually have no idea who this is.
No.
This is YouthNet. That's YouthNet.
All right.
So I have many fatal flaws in my life, but when it turns out that an anime girl is going to talk about collecting retro games on YouTube,
Oh, that's why I haven't heard of
I'm
her.
gonna watch and subscribe immediately. And that's what she does. She has a YouTube channel where she talks about collecting retro games and other like old hardware and stuff, and she does really good videos about them. She also streams on Twitch. She is a Twitch streamer. Which is why also she is now a VTuber. Up until now, she was basically a PNG tuber. But now she has a full 2D model. /YEWFNET, YouthNet. Also, she's a seal-based person, much like Snoozy, etc., etc.
I see.
Generally speaking, also, she's got a really cool, calm demeanor. She's fun to watch. She's really chill. I watched her debut the other day because it's also the beginning of her subathon, which is ongoing currently. So check her out. Her stream started with a level 19 hype train, which was like the biggest she'd ever hit, which was really cool to see. But yeah, her model's very cool. She's got a seal mask on. She's got fins on her head. Here you go.
Very nice.
Cute.
I didn't include pictures in our notes this week because I'm a bad person. She also she's familiar with VTubing and the fact that she knew what a debut was and she knew that she shouldn't show her model all at one time and she had to like gradually bring her model up onto screen. But she did it from the opposite direction as normal because normally they start with the feet and she just started with her head.
Oh no.
I'm trying to find at one point she showed off like the full model, but I'm trying to find, because I mean, frankly, for most VTubers, you can rig a head onto some shoulders and you're good because frankly, they're gaming all the time or chatting. So it doesn't matter. You never see their body.
Some people have like these ultra high quality, like, models that they're extremely proud of. And then they never show like 3/4 of the model.
There you go. There's her body.
It is very well done.
Yep. It's a very nice model. She did very good. The artists and the riggers all did very good work on this. So I'm happy for her. She's got her model. Yay, Yuffie. Good job, Yuffnet. I will continue to watch your YouTube videos and not watch you on Twitch. I don't watch Twitch. Sorry. Happy 1-year anniversary, though, to Vialure.
Vialure.
That's right. The currently six-person VTubing company
What's
caters
the V
to
stand for?
virtual.
What's the A stand for?
Allure.
Oh.
Anything else? Good? No? Okay.
I was just curious about
No, I understand, yeah. Could mean many things. Virtual. Virgin. Vagana.
Welcome to my new VTuber core vagina line.
Ah, yes.
Okay.
Vagina allure.
Okay, guys, shape the fuck up. Sometimes they watch these.
What's up, Shibby? Or Mercy, or Strani, or Zura, or Emmy, or Icy.
We're talking about Vealer. We hit 690 subs. It keeps happening.
Yeah, every time something happens for Vealer, we hit some number involving 6'9". Last time it was they debuted on our 69th episode. Like, it's their first generation, Indulge, that has hit their first year anniversary. Congratulations to all of them. You're still out here. You're still kicking ass. At least a few of them are getting new models, which is really cool. There's a lot for them on the horizon, including a second generation, which we've now seen the eyes of.
Yeah, I believe that's how they introduced their first gen, too.
Yes, they start with the eyes.
Yes,
Eyes.
they all have very distinct eyes.
It's time for me to start with the eyes. I haven't seen them.
Okay, go ahead.
All right, let's go.
First of all, Green Woman.
Top girl's cute. Second girl looks really good. Third girl looks cute. Is that a Triforce? Fourth girl looks intense. She might kill me. Fifth girl would also kill me. Sixth girl would kill me, believe it or not.
I believe it.
Secret killer.
The allure.
Allure.
There's something sexy about being scared.
There's something sexy about dying.
Truth.
When will Vealer debut a girl who will just fucking kill me?
Pops out of the screen, stabs you like that game that was really popular 6 months ago.
FNAF?
Yeah.
And it's
That
like
one.
of these pictures is like animal like fangs.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
that's the fifth
T-Fies.
one.
One of them looks like a horizon or a bomb going
That
off.
looks like an event horizon.
That's a black hole.
Yeah, or a black
So
hole.
she might be space themed. The bottom girl is definitely space themed.
Star.
Starry eyed. Or she's an idol. I don't know. And then what do we have? The first one was.
It looks almost like Gears, but not quite.
Yeah. Oh my god, it's Amogus.
Amogus.
Nah, I mean, like, just generally, these all look really cool.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see the whole models. Would you like to debut the models on our podcast?
No.
Why the fuck would you want to do that?
That's
we have
a horrible idea. We have almost no outreach at all.
That being said, give us a sneak peek. Let us show something. Maybe a little leg. I'll show my legs, which nobody wants.
Go get your socks, Nick.
I'll put on the Pippa socks. I'll do it.
They're real. They're here somewhere.
They're literally right behind me on the shelf, right there.
Where are the official Veeler socks?
They're men's size. Well, where are the Veeler socks?
Where are the Veeler socks?
Socks VTuber company has socks.
Where are my socks? I want to put on a pair of leggings. Socks.
Kana Yanagi celebrated 50,000 subs with a stream.
We're not moving past it. I'm sorry.
100,000. We're swapping the ceiling.
Oh, man. Anyway, congratulations to Veeler. We look forward to more great things from you. Kana Yanagi has celebrated 50,000 subs with a floor stream. It was a chatting stream with non-bare feet cam.
There were socks.
There were socked feet.
Yes.
We can't get away from this. It's impossible. To be fair, when Strani was streaming Suika game, I'm pretty sure she had the dogs on stream.
She likes doing that.
Yeah. I wonder why. I don't understand. Please put it in terms I can understand. All right, but congratulations to Kana for hitting 50,000 subs. That's cool.
Congrats.
Yina Youngblood from Idol has shown off a 3D model. It's not her official 3D model, but it is a 3D model.
It is a 3D model.
This was fan-made, I believe, and she's using it. It looks great, honestly.
Yeah.
God, she's so ripped. Woman could tear me in half.
Excuse me.
What?
Arf, 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 arf.
Bark dog. Bark, bark, bark.
Bark.
Bark dog. Dog bark. Oh, shaking her butt. I seen it.
Can't take it back now.
I seen it.
I like how so many people just get full-blown fan-made 3D models, and they're always absurdly high quality.
Bro.
It's kind of crazy, honestly.
I thought this was official. I didn't see any of the moments where she said it was fan-made. That's wild. That's insane.
I thought it was official too until I went to literally everybody else's channel and nobody else had one. It was only her.
Yep, I got the clip at some point that she explains it. So, okay, well, congratulations. That's a kick-ass model, Yina.
Yeah.
Kiri Kilovolt's Donathon continues until June 8th. You can tune in to torment her while she plays racing games. I believe it's 25 British pounds, and she puts a sticky note somewhere on her head or torso with whatever you want written on it. It's 10 pounds changes the alert sound or something, I think. And then if you do 100 pounds, you also get a handwritten note, I believe.
It always goes great whenever you make donation incentives to write whatever you want on the screen.
Basically. I mean, within reason. There's got to be limits, obviously.
Yeah.
And then, it's 50 pounds to spin the wheel, and then she gets a punishment. 10 pounds makes her do sit-ups. That's what it is. She has to go do sit-ups. So there you go. Also, she's been playing a bunch of different racing games. It's fun. Tune in. Dr. Nova has put out a video. It is 1 hour of silence, occasionally interrupted by a VTuber.
You hate to see it.
No, you don't. It's fucking great. Somebody has hopefully tagged all the noises she makes in the comments if you'd like spoiled on things. Otherwise, I invite you to start watching something else and then put this on in the background and just get occasionally surprised. It's like a little Dr. Nova jump scare. It's pretty great.
Are you sure you want Dr. Nova jump scaring you?
Oh my god, she's right there. All right. Alicia Delantano has put out a free nun outfit. It's available to download right now. You can find it on her YouTube channel and on her Twitter and on her official. Those will both link out to the page where you can actually download it, which is on her freebies page. You can adjust it in about 1 trillion different ways, apparently. And you can make it suitable to not just your sizing and proportions, but also your skin color and many other factors. Stylistic choices are there. Apparently, you can warp it so much that it just looks like a magical girl outfit in some ways. So there you go. It's available for free. Go out and VTube as a nun. I see none problems with it.
Ayo.
Hey.
Hey.
Hey. It's like a Halloween outfit for your VTubing. Pillow Deer is no longer Pillow Deer ASMR. She has announced this online. She does more than ASMR now, frankly. She sings, she does gaming streams, she does a lot of collabs. So she's basically just saying, hey, I'm more than ASMR. And that's great because she's still going to do ASMR as well. She has, the other day I was watching her play Beat Saber. It was pretty great.
That feels like it's the exact opposite of ASMR.
Yeah, kind of. Though, again, she is still going to do ASMR, and in fact has announced that ASMR Parade 2 will be happening. So that was, I don't remember how long the original ASMR Parade was, but it was either 12 or 24 hours, I think. But either way, it was back-to-back ASMR jumping from person to person. It was really good. I watched it. We talked about it. I liked it. I like ASMR. It's good stuff. I like Pillow Deer. She's good stuff. So there you go. Get excited for more than ASMR. Alicia X Death has survived cancer. Congratulations. That's fucking awesome. Fuck cancer. I don't really know anything about Alicia or anything else involved in this situation, but anybody that beats cancer is worthy of praise.
I just know it's been an ongoing thing. I've seen multiple messages, posts about it online. I haven't been following it too closely, but I know that this is a thing that's been happening. So yeah, just glad to see that this happened.
Yeah. Take the good news where we can.
Yeah.
Upcoming events. Watame's birthday 3D Live will probably be out by the time this episode is posted. So if you like the sheep, then wake up, sheeple. It's time to party.
Bye, bye, bye.
Are you excited to talk about this 3D Live next week? After we talk about the Xbox Showcase and the PlayStation State of Play and Summer Games Fest. Are you going to watch the Wholesome Direct?
Yeah, I love farming games and games that are comfy.
Yeah,
I love
farming
comfy games. I love playing games that are solely made to comfort me.
They're like a sweater, or at the same time wearing a scarf.
Yeah.
They're very comfy and cozy, right?
Yeah.
What are we talking about? Hajime's 3D birthday live will be on June 7th. You excited to talk about this 3D live next week? Cameron is staring at me angrily. Not even angrily, just kind of devoid of all emotion. I see the corners of his lips twitching, though, because he's trying to fight the smile. Oh, he gave in.
You've had it rough, man.
He has adjusted Nimmy Nightmare. I'm in it for the audio listeners this week.
You ever turn on audio descriptions on Netflix?
And it's just my own voice going.
It's really funny.
Cameron has upended Nimmy Nightmare.
I turned on the audio descriptions for BoJack Horseman once, picked a random episode. BoJack lays on the floor and cries. I'm glad they're there for people who genuinely it helps them out, but also it's really funny to turn them on for like those series that swap too quickly between drama and comedy. Todd pulls out a gun.
Well, speaking of guns, would you like to hear music?
My 3D Live is next week, by the way.
Oh, I'm anticipating.
Yeah.
I got one more thing to mention because it looks like the notes didn't completely sync.
Go on.
So, Nene Amino is getting a new model.
Okay, new model. No, that's awesome. I love the new models.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting this at all. I follow her somewhat.
Parentheses good announcement.
Can't wait for Ozzy Osbourne's 3D Live.
He's working on it.
Might be a hologram at this rate.
So what's the new model? Let's
it comes out on June 14th. So there's like a teaser silhouette, and that's all we've got right now. I wasn't actually expecting this at all because she actually just got like a major model update, like a few 2 or 3 months, maybe I think it's been longer than that now. But a few months ago, she just got like a major model update, and now she's just getting like a whole new model now. Like she says, it's like brand new, like a new art, new rigging, like completely new everything.
Ground up restoration.
Yeah, it's gonna have a new mama and new papa both.
Very cool.
Keep an eye out for that on the 14th.
Looking forward to more Nene Amano. Parentheses, very intense ASMR. On to music then. Originals, Hachima's new music video. It's so trash. Complete food.
Yep.
Sounds like Hachima.
There's some heart symbols in there.
It's very meaningful.
Oh,
On a
she
deep
look. She
level.
makes people idiot sandwiches, like a conveyor belt of idiot sandwiches. I go back too far. Didn't go back far enough.
Bitch
whatever.
made pasta.
Bitch made pasta.
Is one of my favorite Hachima videos of all time still. Hachima makes horrifying food. If you don't know this, where have you been? It's been a while actually since I've seen a Hachima cooking. To be fair, I guess. But
Cleaned up.
She still does it pretty often.
that's good.
Let me check.
I'm glad she's
I
pushing
don't
forward
believe you,
with
Carlos.
She's taken to doing it in collabs now.
Oh, Carlos.
That makes sense.
Oh, Carlos. Carlos.
Carlos?
Carlos? Do you like your name? Carlos?
Yeah.
Good name, Carlos.
Calliope Mori.
Maury Calliope.
There's already a Saba fan game, and she hasn't debuted yet.
There's like there's a total of 3 minutes of content on the channel.
Jesus Christ. All right. Sorry, I was distracted by your Discord.
Wait for the design.
Anyway, the Hachima music video is Goofy Hachima cooking, and it's an idol song. Enjoy. Kanata has a new music video, Self-Service. It's a fully animated video with rhythm game references out the wazoo.
Yes.
Lots of and what do we think about rhythm games here, Carlos?
I love rhythm games.
You should check out what Dizzy and Mari think. Mari _EN think about rhythm games.
I'll have you know that it was Mari _EN and Jelly.
Oh, who did I say? Dizzy.
You said Dizzy.
I was wrong. I did say Dizzy. I meant Jelly, though.
You sent me that clip purposely to assault me.
I did. How did it make you feel? Attacked?
Yeah, mildly attacked.
It made me laugh pretty hard. Ah, well.
Jelly she just had to assault me like that.
Yeah, she had to go after you. Go in on Carlos. It's fine. It's a fast song. It's a cool video. I recommend checking it out. So does Carlos, right?
Yes.
Yeah, there you go. Check out Amane Kanata for more great music. Nina Youngblood has a music video for Last Laugh.
Let's go.
It's her original song. I'm upset that I haven't listened to this yet because I was looking forward to it and I just kind of lost it in the shuffle this week.
This was actually one of my favorite things to come out this week, like music-wise.
I can believe that. Yuna's really cool.
It's like it's I wouldn't call it like metal,
Pop punk.
but it's pretty close.
Pop punk?
Pop punk.
Is that where... What?
I'm just saying words.
Industrial. There's my guess. I don't know. So there you go.
No, it does have a fully animated music video, so it's a fun watch.
There you go. Worth checking out for sure. All right. That's all for the originals. We got covers. Rihanna from Flowglow has covered Delicate Lipstick. Wow, that's some really pretty key art. This is by Shoujo AF, bro.
Would you like fashion?
I do love Vivi and fashion.
Well, that's what you're getting.
Sorry. Saw the lipstick and I thought of Vivi. Oh, sorry. I forgot she's a farmer now. That's right.
I don't think I'm in on this.
Oh,
I
okay.
don't think I'm alive.
Vivi from Flowglow, she's very, very makeup attuned.
Yes.
Like she's got a bunch of different makeup bags and stuff on her model. And then whenever she started playing Minecraft, she became a farmer. That was like the first thing she did. She went from being like a makeup stylist person to being a farmer. And she just farmed a shitload. Like she spent 12 hours a day farming in Minecraft. That's like all she did. And so there's a ton of fan art of her going from being like obsessed with makeup to being obsessed with root vegetables. Like,
But fun little story about that actually.
Mhm.
I played Minecraft for the first time a few years ago with some of some of my coworkers at the time, and my entire strategy for what I did was they're like, all right, we're gonna build our base over here. Like, all right, have fun. I do, get a pickaxe, dig all the way to the bottom as far as I can go until I hit the bedrock at the bottom. I build a farm down there.
There you go. Get away from people, start farming. I like that strategy.
And after several days of nobody having any idea where I was or what I was doing, they wandered down to my tunnel, eventually get all the way to the bottom, and at the wonder of the farm that I built all the way at the bottom underground.
The underground farmer, Carlos. You probably haven't heard of him. He's deep underground. This, though, is Riona, as we mentioned. Very pretty. I can't talk about the music. I haven't heard it. I suck. But the key art's really pretty, and it looks really cool.
Yeah.
So there you go. Check it out. Kanata, not satisfied with an original music video this week, has also released a cover of Lost One's Cry.
Well, the thing about that is...
Oh, it's a re-upload from one of her concerts.
So Kanata actually had her 3D live about a month ago, a little more. We missed this one.
That happens.
I'll probably go back and watch this just because I really like her singing.
That's fair.
But now this is a cover that was just ripped straight from her 3D live.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm not talking about it then. Let's move on. Go check it out if you want to. But if you watch the concert, you've already heard it, frankly. I specifically avoided all of the covers that Narissa has been releasing because they're just all from the 3D live she just put out. So
yeah, I enjoy some of them. Just if it's a song I really appreciate, or like this where we just missed the 3D live entirely, so I wanted to mention it.
That's fair. It's good to highlight it, and Kanata's a really good singer, so it works out. Axel, Haka, and Octavio have covered Asno Yozora Patrol Team. This was really cool. I like Haka's voice a lot. The other guys are really good too, but Haka's the one that stands out to me.
I
actually watched this when it came out because it was demanded by someone in our Discord. But yeah, it's a cool song. I really liked it. The video is just PNGs and stuff, but I like it. It's good stuff.
And also, reminder, if you go into our Discord and post something, we will see it, and there is a very high chance that we will watch it and talk about it.
I'll judge you quietly. Oh, this fish game is really hard. Oh, it's lagging.
Velor, not satisfied with simply having an anniversary, has also released a cover of Team Tomodachi. Team Tomodachi.
Team Tomodachi.
Look forward to our cover in the year 2047.
Yep, or if we get like...
Nope.
I don't think I could get Carlos to do anything musical again.
Anyway, it's some cool, I guess, slightly edgy artwork of all the girls. It's a very similar looking video to one we've seen a few months ago.
Follow Ian also put a cover out for this. It
has 6 million views. It did way too well.
Yeah, it did really good. Their meme videos always do pretty good. But yeah, no, Velor covered this. They did a really good job, and it's a really fun video. It's a really fun cover. It's about team friendship.
Yes, and this is on Icy Snowpaw's channel if you would like to watch it.
Yeah, and while you're there, you should subscribe because she's awesome, and she's coming back to streaming today for us. She just started streaming again after a month off.
I keep dying.
Listen, I'm talking about Icy Snowpaws. Hush for a moment. Icy Snowpaws is really cool, and you should go support her and subscribe. Thank you. Now tell me about Fish Game.
I died.
I'm sorry to hear that.
This game's hard. Bro,
and go check
fish.
Go check out the cover of Team Tomodachi. Shambletonia from Idol has covered Police Piccadilly. Parentheses rumor.
Oh, thank God the parentheses cleared it up.
I don't know what this song's about, but the video is pretty cute.
Yeah. I just anytime she releases a cover or does anything music, I want to make a mention of it because she's a fantastic singer, and she just hit 100K subs, very recently. So yeah, I'm gonna continue to push her when we can.
There you go. Congratulations on your silver play button. And also go check out the song. FaZe Invaders has covered Pick Me Fever.
It's a fun,
Or Don't Pick Me Fever.
just a fun pop song. It's like a nice, goofy, animated music video that has a, it's a very, very goofy video. I loved it. It's animated. It had a very interesting ending. It looks like they're using it for something.
It's partially animated and partially animatic.
Yeah.
But it is really nice.
Yep. And then there's like a weird surprise at the end.
Oh my god, they're in tubes.
Yeah.
Why are they in tubes?
Yep. Weird surprise at the end that says to be continued. So
This will be to be continued at some point. There we go.
I think Cam is having a great time over there playing the fish game.
This game's horrible.
You don't want to make you feel better. Happy Pride.
Happy Pride.
Rebel. Jeez. Rye is Bread has covered Ash Again, which was the song that Gura put out right before her graduation.
Yeah.
How'd she do?
So it's a very solid cover. I liked it a lot. This was part of, I believe, her 4-year anniversary celebration, which we haven't really talked about her before. She has a familiar voice.
That does tend to happen around these parts.
The 4-year celebration may or may not have actually been 4 straight years.
There's a small break in the middle of 2 years or so. It's fine.
Yeah, just a small break. But familiar voice. But yeah, it's a very, very solid cover. She actually put out on her social media afterwards that the video for this cover was actually she made it herself, and it was made entirely using default studio effects from VTube Studio.
That's amazing.
Which, hey, when you're...
Don't ever be limited by anything aside from your own creativity.
Hey,
That's
man.
the answer to that. Like, you don't need money. You don't need tons of fancy shit. You just need a good idea and the willingness to make sure it happens.
And she said, like, I wanted to save money on making like a video, so default effects. And it is just as good as any other PNG like music video that we've seen.
Yeah.
So
if you spend enough time spit polishing something, it'll come out fine. Just put the time in, put the effort in, and DaVinci Resolve is free. That's my firm standpoint on this.
yeah. And just like in regards to this song too, I actually hope we start seeing more covers of this, because it's a really
good song.
It's a really good song. Yeah. I want to see more covers.
I want to hear them, but I can't right now because we're currently recording the podcast. Oh, I got an E rank.
Yeah. These guys I got. Post your high score down below.
Sapagemu is the name of the game. And Raya's Bread has one of the coolest fucking models out there. She's really, really nice looking.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Just recently got a new model, and it is very high quality.
Yes.
Some sort of like rabbit creature.
She's a camper. She camps and she rabbits. So there you go. I'm now going to never talk about VTubers again. Thank you for tuning in.
That's it.
We made it this far. No, wait, sorry. Wrong thing. We're going to talk about our favorite stream moments of the week.
Favorite stream moments of the week.
Week. Gigi.
None.
Okay.
All right. Thanks everyone for watching.
Like somebody used the none asset, the Alameda. Is that what you're talking about? You said none. Or are you a fake fan?
I'm not a fake fan.
You're not a fake fan?
I'm a real fan. I watched her raking stream.
Which one? The Chaos one?
Oh.
Because we're going to talk about her Chaos stream. Because I really enjoyed the Chaos stream. But first we're going to talk about Gigi and CC. They played co-op Cuphead.
Cuphead.
I did.
How'd that go? Very normal, very straightforward.
Would you like to listen to them scream at each other for 3 hours?
Yes.
God, yes.
Well, there you
I
go.
love
Oh
women.
my god, I'm opening it right now, putting my AirPods in actively.
I believe that the entire point in this was Gigi was making them play it together, and the whole point was to see if how long CC would make before rage quitting.
Have we ever gotten CC so mad that she just breaks and starts screaming at someone in German? Because I think that's the goal from now on. I want Gigi to make her so mad she breaks and starts yelling in German. That's my strongest innate desire currently.
She can pull it off.
I'm sure she can. I'm not sure she wants to, but I think we need to change that. I think Gigi needs to be made aware that this should be her goal. I think it's very fun. Self-cest is good for you,
Amen.
is one of the notes here.
It's a wonderful Gigi quote.
That sounds like a Gigi quote. I wouldn't imagine Cece was the one. Actually, no, I could see Cece saying
I could see
that, too.
CC saying that.
Very easily.
And the
No.
equally is a thought-provoking Gigi quote of "Look up Cuphead inflation."
If I must for science,
Whatever you say, Gigi.
then I will.
Yep, it's a fun stream. Just a couple of other little points. Gigi currently in Japan, using that Cover has actual like streaming computers set up in the office for them to stream on whenever they're visiting. So Gigi has been using the Cover's streaming computer, and she has not been pulling punches on it about how much she really dislikes Cover's streaming setup because it is just a general streaming setup for people to temporarily use. It is not necessarily, a nice custom-made comfortable setup. Gigi was trying to reset some key bindings for this and activated sticky keys.
No!
And started screaming.
How?
Because she's cooking in someone else's kitchen. That's what this is. Like, she turned up at like her cousin's house and is like, all right, I'm making you ramen, but I'm going to make the good ramen. And then she gets like halfway through like cooking the noodles and she's like, where's your fucking strainer? I need to get the noodles out of the broth or out of the water. And they're just like, well, I don't have a fucking strainer. Where the fuck are you talking
You
about?
come back 30 minutes later and somehow she has burned the bagels.
Yeah, like
How did you burn bagels? You're making ramen. I don't know. I got confused.
you didn't have the right ingredients, so I had to get bagels.
I'm not aggressive.
I am not aggressive.
One other little thing. I don't know. Maybe you two might have seen this. It was going around everywhere when Cuphead was new. Have the two of you seen the? There was a game journalist.
Oh, this section's a little tricky. Oh, that's a rough jump. Let me just get back up. Oh, damn it.
The game journalist that couldn't get past the tutorial.
Yes.
Easily a 6 out of 10.
Yes,
6 out of 10. Too much water.
the two of them made fun of that.
Yep.
Who was what outlet did they work for? Do you remember?
Pulling up right now. Dumbass journalist can't get past tutorial. God, people love fucking laughing at this poor guy.
The only thing that people like laughing at more than that is the Verge's PC build.
Well, all of this was like from roughly the same era. Whenever there were some especially terrible people that were in charge of, game reviews and things like that at the time. I don't know if it's gotten any better, but at the time it was like the fun thing that everybody was making fun of.
It was the lead writer for GamesBeat at VentureBeat. Was the one that couldn't beat the tutorial. And I believe they got laughed out of games journalism for the most part anyways. But like, again, they were trying to jump and it was like, there was literally a sign in the background that was like, press A twice to double jump. And they just couldn't do it. They didn't know it was there. They didn't read it or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Sorry, I was distracted by the facts on that one. But yeah, I can't blame them for. First of all, cooking in someone else's kitchen is frustrating, and then also it's really funny to make fun of that journalist. It sucks for the dude. Like, you just got to take that L, but he's going to be eating crow for the rest of his life on that, which is kind of, like, at some point it's unfair and it sucks, but never going to change.
Yeah, but at the same time, it's the basic of the basics, man. It was your job.
If you can't double jump in a video game, I got nothing for you. Like,
when it's your job to review video games like that.
yes, exactly. I would now like to tell you about Alicia's most recent chaos stream, the Goose stream,
The goose.
as I like to call it. So, Alicia Dell'Ontano, noted VTuber, known Polish cow, respected rigger, did a rigging stream. She's been rigging a model. She's been doing a lot of rigging recently, actually. And I'm not sure if she said who she's rigging right now, but I know she's been working on it. She's done a few different streams rigging this model. And she decided to spice it up a little bit this time by adding in some geese. They were these little, what are the little, like little pixel people that walk around on your desktop?
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Shemedgies. So they were little goose shmedgies. And anytime anyone super chatted, there was no minimum on this, nor was there a maximum. You could drop $41 super chats, and every time it would spawn a goose shmedgy that would interact with what she was doing. In that, it could take her mouse cursor and just walk away with it.
Yeah, I remember that.
This is like a hardcore version of what Bonnie did a few months ago.
What did Bonnie do?
Bonnie did something similar where you could donate to spawn like a puppy on screen.
Yes.
And she did it until
her
entire streaming setup crashed.
So, wow, yeah, let me tell you about that. So, Alicia's stream starts, and immediately, by the way, this is the VOD. That's not a picture, that's the VOD. That's the frame rate. It was like 7 frames a minute.
Oh, yeah, I think I tuned into that one before it got goofy.
Oh, it immediately got goofy because immediately there was like 40 geese on stream. Each, like, she's trying to rig, so she's moving the mouse around trying to click on stuff. The geese are grabbing the mouse cursor and running around with it. It's like a fucking minefield of moving geese. It's a moving minefield. And then at the same time, we're getting like 4 frames of updated video. At one point, I looked down and I had desynced so badly from the stream that I was like 3 minutes behind. I had to click to get back up to the live part, which was still, again, just like a still image. I was like dying laughing. So the way it worked was any super chat, doesn't matter how small the super chat, and there was no maximum limit on the number of them, would spawn the goose or an additional goose. And then if somebody donated a sub or subscribed did that on YouTube, it would reset and get rid of all of the geese. So every once in a while somebody would gift a sub or something and it would just like clear the board of all the geese. And we'd get like 30 seconds before someone like created another goose. And the entire time she's just trying to rig this damn model. At one point she started playing boss music. And it was just pure fucking chaos. This was wonderful. This was really, really funny. I would say watch the VOD, but you can, I don't even know how possible that is. Like, yeah, okay, so it's still there. You can still hear what she's saying. It was just really fucking funny. This was a great stream. I love the off the wall idea that just became utter chaos immediately. Very, very good. Boilerplate message about Allah bias on this podcast is fine. We accept it. But honestly, she's one of the VTubers that I watch fairly often.
She's always doing crazy things anyway.
Yeah, there's always something new and interesting happening. Cameron, have you still watched no VTubers?
I watched just a couple moments. I did a lot of little bites this week.
Okay, tell me about the little bites.
I'm gonna go over
Tell me about your nibbles.
This morning, for no reason at all, YouTube gave me a Botan clip. It's Botan playing the Stanley Parable. In particular, she does the bucket quiz route, where you have to guess what is and is not a bucket.
I see.
She also did the bucket romance route. I will not elaborate any further. Good clip.
You don't have to. It's fine. That's great.
Uh,
Also, I'm pretty sure she played Stanley Parable like a year ago.
yeah, but it's a clip from like 2 days ago. So the translators are just getting to it.
Maybe she played it again. I don't know.
Nope, you're probably dead on.
Okay. Well, that's fine then.
I watched 1 hour of Gigi Murin's 6-hour Oblivion stream. She's enjoying it. It's a really good game.
That's good. I'm glad you gleaned that from your 1 hour.
I watched 47 minutes of Shiori play Noroi Kago, The Grudge Domain, with Gerard T. Rexford, or as he's known in game, Jerd Turdford.
Big fan of Jurgard.
I believe.
I was just thinking today, what sort of wacky collab could happen? And I was literally thinking today, like Gerard and Shiori.
She also played
been
it
a
with
minute.
Machina X Flayon and also Herb. I'm just going to tell you right now,
Flay on.
it was funny. This game is hot ass. This game's atrocious. It was fun to watch. Gerard T. Rexford has no fucking chill whatsoever, but he's very polite with these ladies.
Nice.
He's very kind. Those are the big ones. I watched like Mr.
Gerard stepped on a fucking mine. The first thing he did on Twitter was jump on a landmine.
Yeah.
And then I think he learned a lesson very hard that
Owie,
time.
my tummy!
It's,
Oh!
it's okay. He's on a leash with Ollie anyway.
That's true.
Yeah. Gerard just needed to find people who could match his fucking strange, and he's solid now.
I've refollowed Ollie on Twitter, by the way. I had to unfollow her because my entire timeline was just Ollie. Because she tweets a lot.
Ollie.
But I've refollowed her recently, and things are
Ollie of
things
Oxford.
things are tenable now. I can see other VTubers. Oh my. Well, that's fun. That's a good stream.
You're seeing other VTubers, pulls out my knife.
What are you? Every woman I know?
No, I'm Yandere.
Yeah, every woman that I watch.
I stab you.
Yep, that's fine. I'm used to it.
Stab you again.
Yep, fine, cool.
Stab Carlos once.
No.
Stab you.
Yes. That's what I thought.
Average Dead by Daylight experience.
Oh my. Okay. Well then, Carlos,
Carlos.
lead us into it's Baldur's Gate 3. I'm gonna take a nap, all right?
Hey, did Carlos nap during your segment?
Probably.
I did. But Carlos did.
Then you have to stay up for Baldur's Gate 3 then.
Down, down, down by the river.
Exactly.
Narissa did a good cover of that. But
So
this
did-
isn't about her. This is about Face Connect.
That's okay because Hina.
Hell, this is for no one.
No, you had your turn. It's my turn.
I don't know these girls.
I'm
I
checking
don't know
out.
what's happening.
I don't care.
Ah!
I'm tapping out.
No! Wake up!
Nope.
Wake up!
Nope.
I don't know any of the women you're about to talk about, Carlos, but go ahead.
Well, I mean, you should give them a try. I mean,
Okay.
Hina also did a cover of Down by the River.
Oh, that's apparently all it takes.
Yeah, Phase Connect started up their own 4-player.
You give
Clap
Nas a
for
best.
this.
No, I'm big on her. I really like her.
How the turntables.
Go on.
See,
No, don't make me get the spray bottle.
What's it for? What's it for then?
It's to be appreciated
What's it for?
as art. Also, she has a bigger head than to bow right
It's
now.
fine. Don't look at it. It's fine. She was exposed to Dr. Nova.
That's what happens to everybody.
General Surgeon's warning. Go ahead, Carlos. Sorry.
Phase Connect has started their own Baldur's Gate 3 4-player playthrough.
Mhm.
It was Hina, Rooney, Muyu, and Amy.
Oh, I like Rooney.
They decided to play Baldur's Gate because, well, apparently Roblox was option 1 and it got vetoed.
Who vetoed Roblox? It's fine.
Well, apparently Rooney vetoed it so that they could play Baldur's Gate, and she's never
Never
played
make
this.
option 2 Baldur's Gate if you want to play Roblox. All right, option 2 is puppies. Is puppies for everyone. Option 1, what I'm feeling is diarrhea everywhere. Can we veto the diarrhea?
All right, fine, but then we just have puppies.
Fine. I guess puppies then.
Well, three of the girls here have played the game before. Rooney was the only one that hasn't. It was just they started the game, so it was interesting to me seeing how the game functions at all when you have 4-player characters, so you get none of the story characters.
Yeah, no companions. Garrus just never joins. God, Mass Effect will be wild. Okay, go on.
But yeah, I mean, it's just a fun stream. If you want to watch them play Baldur's Gate, that's what you're getting. It's funny with Rooney being the one that's supposed to be like the evil, psychotic girl. Hina is supposed to be the angel. And then they play a game like this, and Hina ends up picking the Dark Urge starter character.
The murder character.
Yes. Who then wants to attack literally everybody.
The Dark Urge is really funny.
Yeah, it's just a fun time. You can get a lot of good experiences from this game when you have 4 crazy women playing a game that lets you do basically whatever you want.
It has nipples.
It does.
Vagana?
And all of them took all of their clothes off at the very start. So that's what you get.
Oh my.
Well, thank you, Carlos.
Yeah.
That sounds insane.
I have no idea if they're going to actually continue beyond their first stream of this. But yeah, I highly recommend it.
Where can you find it? Whose channel?
I believe all 4 of them. I watched it from Hina's channel. I assume Rooney at least is streaming it.
There it is. 8 days ago. Oh, Carlos, that's outside the week purview. I'm sorry, bud.
This story has been eliminated.
Try again, Carlos. But you know what is within the week purview, Carlos?
Yes.
When Rooney streamed the Project Zomboid collab.
This was a big ball of chaos.
Brother,
Did you watch any of this?
no. I haven't.
You mentioned Rooney, so I was like, well, I was not aware of if she was streaming it or not. So
She did stream it. I haven't watched Zomboid content in a while, but it's always 2 things, long. It's always just 6 hours of sitting in a house, because turns out surviving the zombie apocalypse includes a lot of not going outside.
well, that hasn't changed with this.
Yeah, okay.
Because I watched from Irie's point of view, and probably the first hour and a half of the stream is just her attempting to make her character and to load into this ultra heavily modded server that they had that really, really struggled to get people to load in.
Rooney's comment section is mostly people saying she did better than they expected. So hey, you go, girl.
Yeah, I'm glad it worked out for her. And I think Irie managed to not die, if I remember correctly, which was surprising because she was not having a good day when she streamed this. I opened up Irie's stream for this. She is mumbling very badly. She is speaking in Korean.
Oh no.
After speaking in Korean for about 30 seconds, she goes, "Oh wait, English. Hold on."
It might be somewhat important.
Yes. She apparently just woke up.
Oh.
Literally rolled out of bed. She had a cold.
Bro.
Did not have any food in her system or any of her cold medication.
You need that buffer. You need it.
Got on, had no idea where she even was or what she was doing, and started speaking in Korean because she forgets that her audience is primarily English and just starts in Korean.
I know what that's like. Wow. You need the buffer.
She also revealed that this big, huge, mega collab that Face Connect organized the time slot for it was decided on less than 24 hours before the collab happened.
Jesus Christ.
It's amazing to me how like seat of the pants most things are, as it turns out.
Especially at Face Connect.
Not just there. I mean, like indie space is nothing but hey, let's just do this kind of stuff. Usually, not there's not a lot of planning, as it turns out, unless you're in a corporation
Yeah.
Yeah.
or you're Strawny Cuddles. She seems to actually be on top of her shit, which is impressive.
I'll just go ahead and read out because I didn't know too much. I don't know that much about this game, honestly. But this was the first thing that I had even heard from this. So Irie, she was in her character creator selecting traits, and she's like, "Oh, Tenma is in." She made her character, reads through her character like Tenma's character. It's like, what is this? Tenma's character description: the autistic metal worker with bipolar disorder, depression, schizophrenia, smoker, Terminator with Alzheimer's. That's a killjoy and strives to be an arsonist.
None of those were in order from best to worst or worst to best. That wasn't even alphabetized.
Much like Tenma, it's a shotgun effect.
Tenma was a big star of this collab, honestly. She's running around smoking cigarettes and playing the guitar for people.
Note, if Tenma ever happens upon us as a podcast, we're all sensitive. Please call us nothing worse than bitches. I'll accept that.
I don't have a lot of reason to hold on anymore.
He's an easy mark.
One time, someone made fun of One Piece, so I flipped them.
Physically.
Yeah,
See.
it's not a joke.
Shit happens, bro. Talk shit, get shot. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. Never make fun of Monkey D. Luffy ever again.
his name's Monkey.
What?
Just like my head's stuck in the ceiling. Just dangling. Oh man.
Well, it's like you said, it's a bit of a slow game, but you get some good moments.
Yeah.
Like Tenma walked into the bathroom of the house they were hiding in. Amy's currently on the toilet. Tenma realizes her character also needs to use the restroom, proceeds to go pee on the wall and next to Amy, and then start playing the guitar for her in the bathroom. Amy leaves. She then proceeds to wash her hands in the toilet.
What is happening? Bitch, you live like this?
Oh man, these are some interesting streams for sure. I don't know if they're gonna do another stream of Project Zomboid either, but I hope they do, because they did basically nothing in this entire other than like hide in the house and die.
Yep. You've just described Project Zomboid. Unless you go out your way to set yourself a challenge, or if you know what you're doing on a higher level. I don't know. I'm looking forward to their Escape from Tarkov collab. That's going to be as fun. There's a whole genre of game that it's so realistic and so well simulated that we're back to sitting in a house watching TV.
I don't like this.
Isn't that the game where like the whole, quote, meta for it was for people to all get in a Discord and then just stream the game to each other so that they could cheat?
So Escape from Tarkov has massive cheating issues because it's such a... Escape from Tarkov is the game that if you get a bullet wound, you will bleed out and die if you don't have a bandage. Any bullet wound. If you don't have armor, I guess. I played it a little bit on Friday because I remembered I bought it in 2016 and haven't played it since. My key still works, so they got that right. But aimbotting destroys that game. And even if you don't download bots, you can just spawn camp. People go out, they do all the gathering, they get to the evac zone so they can get out of their gear. And you're hiding in a bush. And they walk up and then they sit still because the evac meter's filling up. You go, and they die. And then you take their stuff and evac.
That sounds fun.
They had fun looking for that stuff for 40 minutes, and you had fun shooting them once.
It sounds like a great gameplay experience.
Yeah, it's a great genre to move into.
Just camp better. That's fine. That's the answer.
I briefly played the Division 1, and the same exact thing happened to me in that.
At least
Dark Zone.
At least Division 1 had the decency to also just be a normal live service game on the side.
The Division 2 was $3 the other day on Steam.
Yeah, people were actually playing that shit again.
Yeah,
They were like,
I
"Hell yeah."
bought it. Like,
I will knock it. They're just very popcorn video games.
yeah, that's
They're
it.
like, we're shooting for a 7 out of 10. Good news, we hit 7 out of 10. Good job, everybody.
For me, it was I missed Destiny 2 just enough to buy Division 2.
Yeah.
That's where I was at that day. And also it was $3 and I was just like, that's half a coffee. Let's go.
Hell yeah.
You know what else is exciting? And thank you for watching. We
Hey,
like
if you teach
guys.
a man to fish, you fish him. If you give a fish to him, he learns how to eat, not starve fish.
Thank you to Alicia Delantano.
I wanted to be included.
Thanks. You always are, bud. Appreciate your comment. I'm glad I made you laugh. That was the goal. Egg. Narissa's live was a delayed birthday live. Thank you, SDE.
I like the world where I lived in, where you said Narissa, and for a second I was like, she left a comment?
No.
That'd be
She liked one of my posts on Twitter once, and that was the best day of my life.
the other days you're a podcaster.
And it wasn't even a post, it was a reply to something she asked. I answered her and she liked it, and I was just like, oh! And then, yeah, she's 5'9", and we got into a discussion about Hololive heights at some point. Point is, Narissa's like the tallest member, and she's 5'9", so... Ranson pointed out the video I was talking about was Jelly Hoshiumi being Jerry Seidel for 15 minutes, which is fair. And also pointed out that there was a comment on one of Kiara and Roar's clips saying something like, you don't just play gay chicken with a gay chicken. And I will add in currently that Kiara is possibly gay, or possibly bisexual, but just aggressively gay, as always. Happy Pride.
Happy Pride.
Carlos, I'm going to need a happy Pride from you real quick.
Happy Pride.
Thank you, Carlos.
I feel
Thank
like
you.
you needed to be involved.
I feel like you had to.
I didn't want to say anything.
Unified
I
front.
saw a Twitter live, and they were talking about you in it. It was dire.
I see.
They brought back Richard Nixon for it.
Oh, man. I didn't know the jelly slander was going that far.
It's gone bad.
Dopiest said the word 3D live was said 35 times this episode. I lost count of how many times 3D was uttered, but it was like 50 to 52, I think. Thank you. Thank you. That's fascinating information, frankly. JJ the Weep said, from what I've learned from this episode is that elves are buffaloes and Japanese people are also buffaloes.
Yeah.
Therefore, elves are Japanese people, I guess, is my addition to that at the end.
Yeah.
If the transitive property holds true, that is. I guess I don't know that. But what I do know, though, is if you want to leave a comment, you can do so down below on YouTube. If you want updates in the meantime, we're on Twitter. I need to give Cam the keys to Blue Sky.
Yeah,
and then
please.
it's his.
Give me.
If you want to chat with us, you can do it on Discord. There's an audio version of the podcast on Apple Podcasts and Spotify, as well as on YouTube here. Please review us so the algorithm likes us. Give us those 5-star reviews, please. We love those. Don't forget to like and subscribe on the YouTube, of course, as well. And please share us around if you like. Birthdays. Komachi Panko from Phase Connect on June 7th. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Also on June 7th, Todoroki Hajime of Hololive Device. Happy birthday. On June 8th, happy birthday to Triggerfish from Aegis Link. On June 9th, happy birthday to Ko Maria from V4 Mirai.
Happy birth.
On June 9th, happy birthday to Onigiri.
Happy birth.
On June 10th, happy birthday to Ayami.
Happy birth.
That's the one what drew the Mint Phantom.
Oh my God.
Oh.
Happy birthday on June 10th to Skumo-sana. I haven't given up.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday on June 11th to GX Aura.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday on June 11th to Takane Louie from Hololive JP.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday on June 12th to Saragaku Leon Jr. from Globy.
Happy birthday.
And happy birthday on June 12th to Rose Doodle from Vtubing.
Happy birthday.
If I missed anybody, let us know. Otherwise, thank you for watching. We'll see you next week.
My birthday's tomorrow.
Happy birthday, Ken!
Yeah, Deltarune tomorrow. Carlos, anything you'd like to add?
Happy birthday.
Yeah, let's go.
You have to close out the podcast. We can't.
Yeah, you do.
turn
It's,
off the
you
camera
have
until say
ended
the
every
line.
single episode.
I can't. Sonic is distracting.
I don't
me.
give a fuck about Sonic or you.
I'm just gonna edit in him saying it last week.
Yeah, just.
I'm not kidding. Get out of my house.
See ya.